Hey agents, I am sitting here waiting for chat support for a customer of mine. So I thought I would send a quick video out for you guys. I have heard this from a lot of people over the years, and I definitely have experienced this as an agent where I'm out and about wearing maybe some of my like farmers insurance gear or Gates agency gear, or just stuck in a conversation, while I'm out and about where someone asks about insurance. And the conversation leads to one thing or another, and ultimately they want to talk, in a more formal setting or get a quote from our agency. Or if you're like me, you try to strike up that conversation with people like in the check stand line or ask the cashier about their insurance and, always be selling insurance. So, but a lot of times it's hard to capture that information. So if you don't have a clean, easy system to capture information, I'm going to show you one. I'm going to walk you through the steps. It's very simple. It's not, crazy techy. Anybody can do it. So this is through Jot Form, and we're going to use Zapier, and then hopefully you have some kind of CRM that you can zap it into. If you don't have a CRM, then you can even just, have it sent via email or whatever system you want to use. But this is a contact form that I made for my agency, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to make one of these. And I'm just going to walk you through the steps, and then we're going to do a zap. So if you want to move the information somewhere, you can do that as well. So here in Jot Form, we're just going to click on Create Form. We're going to use a template. And then if you go to the left, there's Contact Forms. This whole process should take us maybe 15 minutes. Pick whatever you want. There's all these different ones. You can even do, I think you can do like industries. Let's see here, categories, more categories. Let's see, is there insurance? Maybe it's under professions. I don't see it in there either. All right, let's do insurance. Here we go. So here's all these different like forms, right? Pick whatever you want, but look how many pre-created forms there are. Obviously, people have chosen to share these like their own specific. Look, there's a farmer's one, life insurance quote. So if you didn't know these were here, there's lots of them. So you don't have to start from scratch. But we're just going to go under contact forms, and I'm just going to pick a standard contact form, and we're going to use this template. And come on, use template. There we go. I don't know, it's been a little weird here today. All right, contact us for a quote. And we have name, email, message. You probably want to put phone number in here, so we can go to the left and add element, click phone number. There you go. So pretty basic, right? You can add your logo. So I can go in here and upload my logo. Where is it? Agency logos. Grab that one. Actually, grab that one. All right, there you go. Very, very basic form. Okay. So then you're going to go under settings, under, which one is it? Can't remember if it is under conditions. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it's under publish. Click on publish. Quick share right here under share form. Here is a QR code. So click view more and then click download QR code. It's going to generate you a QR code. All right. So what I recommend you do with this, once you have it, is you take a picture with your own cell phone. Go snap a photo of the QR code. Don't scan it, but actually like take a picture. So I'm snapping a photo. And then find a screen on your phone. So this is mine. So here's all these screens. And see these two that I have, saved on here, these QR codes. So if you click and hold your screen, this is an Android, obviously. If you have an iPhone, I have no idea how to operate that thing. Click widgets, go to gallery. Okay, so I scroll down to gallery, click gallery. There's a picture. We're going to click on that, click add. And now it's going to add a photo. Make it your whole screen. Click on the photo. I'm sorry, hold. So click and hold the photo, and then you see where it says settings. Click settings. Under images to show, click that little blue one that says all stories and click on select images. Okay, now find the QR code that you took a picture of. So there's one of the QR codes I took a picture of. and click done up in the corner and save. Now there is a saved photo on my phone. If I click on that saved photo, it opens the QR code. So if I'm out and about talking to people, if I'm at my daughter's softball game or I'm at the grocery store, wherever I am, and somebody strikes up a conversation or I strike it up and they have an interest in getting a quote, I can say, hey, you know what? That's great. Why don't you just scan this real quick? It'll just ask you for your contact information and then we'll give you a call on Monday or whatever. When I'm back in the office, I'll give you a call. So they scan this. It takes them straight to your contact card, and you can add as much information as you want in here. You can add additional questions. As I showed you in ours, it asks a few questions about like what kind of insurance they're interested in. These are all my different Jot forms. So here's my contact me for a quote. So, we made it blue. We asked for their birthday, their address, their phone number, email. When should we call? So best time to call, they get to select that. What are they interested in insuring and how they find us? Those are our questions. You can add those to your Jot form. And then once you have that form filled out, you can have it email you. So you can do that directly through Jot form. So under your settings inside your form, under emails, there is a notification one, and you can decide who this notification goes to. And you can have it go to yourself or a producer in your office or whatever you want, shared inbox. And then that way, when they do the form, you'll get the email in your inbox. And then when you get into the office, you can give them a call. That's the very basic version of this. But saving that QR code on your phone so that it's very easy. I mean, everybody has a cell phone that they can scan that code. QR codes are becoming more and more popular. It's a huge time saver. You don't have to go search for a link or try to figure out where you saved it. Just click on the photo, have them scan it, you're done. All right, so from there, if you want to move that information into Zapier, let me grab that. So here we can do, like I'm going to have it go into my agency Zoom account. That's where I want it to go. So we're going to click on Create New Zap. Okay, and we're going to start with Jot form. Under Event, I'm going to do New Submission, Continue. And we're going to do contact me for a quote. Okay, that's the form. Click Continue. We're going to test the trigger. Okay, I ran a test one through it, so we have some test information. Click Continue, and then I'm going to pull up my CRM. So whatever CRM you have, or if you have an AMS system you want to drop it into, that's great too. As long as it's on Zapier, you can do this, and then the mapping is pretty similar. It's just going to be a little different because I'm using Agency Zoom. So we're going to do create a personal lead. I'm going to click Continue, choose an account because I have a few. So this is for my insurance office. Click Continue. We're going to enter the name, and this is pulling the information from Jot form. So remember your triggers, your data from Jot form, we're mapping it over into Agency Zoom. So we're going to click on that. We're going to do pipeline. Find the pipeline that you want it to go to. And each CRM will be a little different, but ultimately you need to tell it where to go. Lead owner, we're going to do assignments. We're going to do an assignment group, which is, oops, I need to do that all producers. Personal lines producers, so it'll round robin assignment to our personal lines producers. And leave customer service blank, and then lead source. I didn't put this into mine yet, but I would just do like QR code, something like that. So then you can track it. So I have contact for a quote form here. I do have that one in mind. That's what we use, or you could just call it QR code, whatever you want to call it. Email address, phone number. Street address. So whatever information you collected in your survey, as long as the corresponding fields are in your CRM or wherever you're sending it to, you can then map it over. So that's street, and then city, state, postal code, and then comments. So in here, we asked that question about how they found us and then what they have. So right here, I have the following insurance. So I want to put that in there. And then I also want to put in how they found us. So how did you find us? We're going to put that in there. but I need to type in front of it so that they actually know what that information is. So I can say, what types of insurance do you currently have? And then that's the answer. And then on this one, we're going to put in, how did you find us? This way my producer knows. So it'll put this actually in this format. I did ask for their birthday. Got to make sure your format is correct. So let's see. So see how this has a dash in between and not a forward slash. So that means that this format in Jot Form will not work in Agency Zoom because it has to have a forward slash. So because I can't put it into the correct field, I'm going to go ahead and put it into the comments. I'm going to do birthday, and I'm going to put that information here so that my staff member still has it, but it would reject or stop this zap because the formatting is not correct. All right, and I don't need the rest of that. And then I'm just going to click continue. I'm going to send a test, so test action. And then I have that account open somewhere here, so let it send the test first. Okay, says that we sent a lead 2 seconds ago. I've got green check marks all over the place, which means everything should be correct. Let me go in and find it. Now I zap this into my direct agency account, so I'm gonna have to kind of like halfway show you this if I can. All right, without getting information on there. So here's the lead. So it zapped over. This is the information. I got to keep it small so it doesn't show more stuff on there. But contact for a quote, here's the assignment, here's the phone number, email, address, all of that. And then I also have in the notes, because the comment section creates a note. So what type of insurance do you have? Auto and home. How did you find us? And what's your birthday? So that is all in there, and it was moved through Zapier. So if you're an agent that needs help with, the out and about stuff, and you want to be able to collect information, or maybe even if you're at an event. So if you have a booth set up and all the people that work in your booth have a cell phone, just have them save the QR image to their home screen on their cell phone. And then when someone's interested, just have them scan the code, fill it out, hit submit, bam, it's in your CRM. If you're already using Jot Form and Zapier, then you don't have to pay anything extra to have it moved into an email. You could have it zapped into a Google Drive folder, or I can't use Excel, but Google Drive folder since it's web hosted, or your AMS or your CRM, whatever is easier for you. But those are the steps. And I highly encourage you to get really comfortable with this QR code thing and collecting data really quick and easily, because it's not going anywhere. It's getting more and more popular. All right, I hope that helps you connect with more people and organize your prospects better. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.